Time for the 7 things you'll be talking about today. Number 7.
You know, the media and their Democrats are raging, just raging about the East Wing at the White House. I don't understand it. They're so mad. They're so mad. Here's some headlines. Trump's ballroom project claims 123-year-old East Wing. These people love history, guys. And they do. As they tear down every single thing they possibly can in our culture. Photos show entirety of East Wing, including its colonnade, torn down. Tourists gawk and recoil at Trump's destruction of the White House East Wing. Trump turns to damage control as East Wing is gone. I mean, are we supposed to take these people seriously? I'm sorry. Am I? Should I be in tears about this? Am I supposed to be crying? I'm not crying. You're crying.
Number 6.
All right, U.S. Representative Gary Palmer suggested, rightly, that there is a real issue in this country with the amount of rage that is being pushed by these No Kings rallies and the Marxists behind them. He said that the No Kings rally included a Marxist wish list, which is exactly true. It's exactly true. It's exactly what it is. A Marxist wish list of things they want done. And they continue to push this and push this and push this. And the more they tell the American people what they want, the more the American people go, yeah, we're not really down with that. But here we are, socialists, Marxists, left wing, all these things. Democrats keep complaining that they're being called these things. Oh, why don't you just call us communists? Okay, you're communists. I mean, what do you want me to do? You want me to pretend that you're not? Well, stop acting that way then.
Number 5.
United States Senator Chuck Grassley of Iowa is standing up and saying, we got a bit of a problem here, guys. We got a bit of a problem here. And that problem is that our friends in the DOJ during the Biden administration, those guys, they were running around doing things they shouldn't be doing. And it goes all the way to the top. And the Biden Department of Justice used their power against Trump associates, raising concerns about government overreach and spurring demands for accountability. And I'll tell you, we better see some action here. I don't want to see memos and things of that nature. I want to see people's heads on pikes. Metaphorically, of course.
Number 4.
Here's an interesting take on the drop in school enrollment in the state. It's because, it's not that the guy's wrong on this. I'm not suggesting that. I don't think this is the main problem. Anyway, Mac Butler, state representative from Rainbow City, says that we need to expand the bill that basically bans discussions of race, gender identity, and all this other stuff, and what was it, divisive concepts. We need to expand that kind of stuff into the higher grades, and maybe that will bring some of the people back. I think there are people who are leaving the school system based on the outward liberalism of the teachers and the animosity towards some of the parents, and these issues like transgenderism and rainbow flags and all this stuff that they've been pushing is a factor. I just don't think that's why you're seeing 5,000 kids disappear. I think they've left the state because their parents were illegal.
Number 3.
Former Alabama quarterback A.J. McCarron has announced that he will be running for lieutenant governor in this state. He is the latest sports figure to decide that, I could do this and jump into this race. And he is ready to, run, and he is hitting the ground running. I'm telling you this right now. He is a legitimate candidate. He definitely is. I don't think there's any question about it. Will Ainsworth said, okay, this race just got interesting, which it absolutely did. McCarron cited the assassination of Charlie Kirk as one of the reasons why he considered running. He is also pledging to be governor-elect, national championship winning head coach Tommy Tuberville, United States Senator, his quarterback when Tuberville becomes the governor. Okay, and I think that's a pretty solid selling point.
Number 2.
AL.com has its second day of reports about how the government shutdown is crushing the city of Huntsville. This time citing a drop in dining out, which I absolutely believe is happening. I'm not even suggesting this isn't real. I think it's absolutely impacting people. I know for a fact it's impacting people. I had people yesterday tell me, look, I'm not doing anything this weekend because of the furlough. Now, this is not much of a surprise. They're talking about this. They're talking about how people aren't going to lunch anymore. That's true. It's simple. It's absolutely simple. If you're not going to work, you're not going out to lunch with your coworkers. Yeah, that's probably a big part of this. I'm not surprised to see this. So this is true. As annoying as they are, I also think that this is probably true.
Now, time for the number one thing you'll be talking about today.
But the American media's incessant need to defend Democrats, their positions, and anything that they've ever done leads you down this path to this conversation, where United States Senator Katie Britt calls out the media and says, well, yeah, of course polls are starting to show that some polls show that Republicans are being blamed for the shutdown. Have you seen your coverage? Yeah, Katie Britt was asked a question about this by an AL.com reporter, and she said, yeah, of course people are seeing this way. Hey, quote, that the media have been the third arm of the Democrats' political party. I would say they're the third leg, but this is true. Britt's comments were made during a virtual town hall and a virtual press conference with Alabama media. She called it the Schumer shutdown. Britt said she's working diligently to open the government up, but Democrats are too concerned with politics than helping Americans. And that's true. AL.com asked Britt why she thought recent polling from CNBC, Reuters, and the Associated Press indicated that most Americans blame Republicans and not Democrats. He said that's because people like you and I look at the media and the legacy media constantly. Y'all have been the third arm of the Democratic political party, and I think the media itself doesn't know what to do right now because you all know that we're actually right. I know the facts, and if the American people had the facts, they would see the Democrats are to blame. So doing what we're supposed to be doing and not creating this political theater that Democrats are creating at the very cost of the people we serve. And so I think, for whatever you're saying, I know the facts. And if the American people don't have the facts, because if you were to lay them out in front of them, then I think it would see whose antics are at play. I mean, just an absolute roasting of a reporter asking a stupid question. Oh, the polls show.